Good evening, Lisa.
Andrew.
Hello. What have you just been watching?
We have just been.
We
have just been watching Doctor Who: Cold War from Series 7.
When's the last time we saw Cold War? Quite a while ago now.
Probably just after, either after it came out, or when the box set came out.
Okay.
Or when one of the box sets come out. We've got both. We've got part 1 and part 2, and the whole box set because I just buy everything.
But you said it's got two Prince Philips in.
Two Prince Philips in, yes.
Well, why has it got two Prince Philips in?
Because Matt Smith has been playing Prince Philip in The Crown, Series 1 and 2, and Tobias Menzies, who's in it, who is Devonsham, is about to take on the role in Series 3.
All right.
And 4, probably.
Okay.
So technically, they're like the Matt, they can't meet because they blow up the universe or something.
And not only have we got Matt Smith, but we've got David Warner in there.
The lovely David Warner.
And we've also got Liam Cunningham.
Yes.
Who was also...
Who was up for the 8th Doctor.
For the TV movie.
The TV movie, yes.
Now,
he came fairly close to getting it as well.
Now, mention of David Warner brings us on to a thing. If you'll just hold it up, I can have it now. We've got a photo here, which I'm going to attempt to get on. There's you.
There's me, yes.
There's Sylvester McCoy.
Yes.
There's me.
Yes.
There's Michael Jayston.
Yes, the lovely Michael Jayston.
And there's David Warner at the back.
Yes, looking slightly
looking confused. Now, what's going on in this picture?
Basically, we'd been... we were standing next to each other because I think it was either Sylvester McCoy or Michael Jayston who said, get the married couple in the middle.
In the middle.
And me being me, I go, we're not married. And Sylvester goes, you mean you're living in sin? I was very religious, and I was there, and then the next minute I was there.
Oh, he manhandled you.
He manhandled me. And at that moment, the photographer took the picture, which is why I'm very red.
Yes, you've suddenly gone a very deep shade of pink, haven't you?
Because I'd been manhandled by Sylvester McCoy and called sinful.
I just noticed you've got your Pig Bin Josh T-shirt on there as well. Pig Bin Josh says "OR."
Yes.
Yes, which I had made.
You did.
Yes.
But that was done at the Regenerations 2000 and...
Was it 13?
13.
That would be for the 50th.
Yes.
So, yes,
convention.
I think it was that one.
Yeah.
Not sure. But, David Warner gave a talk, didn't he?
He did. We had an interview. He was interviewed.
Yeah.
Yes. He doesn't like to complain about things, apparently.
But didn't he say he had no idea who Ultravox were?
No.
Didn't somebody ask him?
Because the professor in it likes Ultravox and Duran Duran, and I think somebody asked him, do you like Ultravox? And he said, I have no idea who they are.
So that was a lot of acting there.
But he's a very good actor.
But we'd seen him once or twice before.
I'm not sure. We might have done.
Yeah, because it wasn't about his head or something.
Yeah, we've never really got round to asking about his head in a box, have we?
Yeah, better explain though.
When he was in The Omen,
his
character gets decapitated by a plate of glass that comes off the back of a lorry and skims down the hill and decapitates him.
Yeah.
And obviously for the bit where his head flies off, you can't really do that because, that's a bit expensive killing actors So they made a fake head. And when filming had finished, or when he'd finished filming, they gave him the head. And he kept it in a box in his attic for years. But then I think he and his wife got divorced and she kept the head.
All right, so got custody of the head.
Yeah, perhaps she sticks pins in it when she's feeling annoyed about things. So...
But also at that convention, didn't Mike Tucker give a
Mike Tucker did
lecture?
A talk about the model effects in it, because you look at it and you think that the submarine's probably CGI.
But it's not. It's a big model. And it was a big model, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a big model. It was, you showed us a picture of it, and it's a really big model, and lots of underwater filming in tank.
Yeah. So
it was really interesting, and I really quite like that story. I know a lot of people at the time weren't that keen because of the thing of the Ice Warrior coming out of its shell, and I quite like that. It gives you a different aspect to the Ice Warriors. One
thing I noticed, and I'd not really cottoned onto it before, is that there is a little nod to the original Ice Warriors story, because the Doctor arrives and then they're in a desperate situation, and the Doctor gives them some instant advice as to what to do, in the same way that Troughton says about the ionizer's going to blow up. Matt Smith says about the momentum of the submarine, which is a nice little bit of a nod back to the original story, I think.
You would expect nothing else from Mark Gatiss, would you? But yes, I we're into the last part of Matt's era now. We're into the last part of his last series. And it's a really strong run of episodes because you've got Hyde next week, which is a really good one.
Yeah.
Then you've got the Crimson Aura.
Crimson Aura.
Which is another Matt Gatiss.
Mark Gatiss. Good old Matt Gatiss.
Story, which is excellent. Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS is probably not the strongest one, but it's got some interesting things in it. And then, of course, you get The Name of the Doctor.
Yeah.
Which, ends on that amazing cliffhanger of John Hurt is the Doctor. And lots of people at work were saying to me, because I think it had been announced that Matt was leaving.
Yeah.
Is John Hurt going to be the next Doctor? And I'd be like, no, he'd be dead. He's going to be the Doctor in the special, but after that there'll be a new Doctor.
Yeah.
So.
But it's weird to think it's
it's
5 years ago now.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
It's gone really quickly.
Yeah.
But it's a
Time
great
flies.
series. It does.
Okay.
Or Vorps.
That's right. All right. Well, we'll say good night now and have our cup of tea. So do something tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye bye.